But I mean, that's just them, Mills. But like I told you, I don't. I'm looking to move forward, man. I'm looking to go higher. And I'm not gonna sit here because you never know, man. Boxing can turn around. We might end up losing one day and having to fight him. That's just how boxing is. So I stay
Yeah,
strong.
absolutely, absolutely.
You never
Once
know.
they start putting you in there with, the Shakurs, the Tanks,
I,
and whoever,
you know,
whoever.
we're human beings and we're exposed to losing. So we might end up. I don't know where Williams at. He might want to. He might be one of them guys that are 50 years old and still want to fight, to still trying to be. I mean, I believe in trusting God. We're never going to do that. But boxing is a turnaround sport, man.
Absolutely. So let's touch on what's in front of you. Okay. Shakur Stevenson, very, very outspoken. I mean, basically saying, "Hey, I already sparred him a couple times." You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. That's what he said. You know what I mean? I don't know if you probably didn't see it. I'll send it to you. Um, wanting the fight, it makes sense. This fight makes sense, but in Newark, does it make sense?
Absolutely. I'm not. I'm not. You know. I'm a smart man. I'm a
That's not
boxing
a
man.
Vegas fight.
No, I'm a boxing man. I live off boxing. This is what I do. This is what I do for a living, man. I'm not gonna go fight a Noir. First of all, that venue is not. It's not a huge venue. Which I'm not saying that we fought in big venues,
Was it like 10,000 or some
but
10,000?
I guarantee you that William versus Shakur is gonna sell. Now, my opinion about it is, let's take it to San Antonio, Texas, man. Let's take it to Austin, Texas, to Houston. Let's take it not even to Vegas, man. Let's take it to Texas. Let's take it to where there's half and half a fan base. Where we're gonna have a fan base as well, where it makes sense. I'm not gonna go fight a
And
Noir.
they're good with taxes over there in Texas.
Exactly. So all these type of things, you have to look at. People just, oh no, just do the fight. People don't understand, man. This is a sacrifice that we make, and I'm not gonna have my fighter lose 40% of his purse just because I'm gonna please you. No, that's not how it goes, man. We've worked our ass off to be at this point. I got to look at where taxes are going. I got to look at all these things. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna look for, oh, he's offering $1 million. Yeah, but at the end of the day, he's only making 300, 400,000 because all the taxes and all these things that are going. So everything has to, we sit down as a team, man. My team is full of business people, man. They're full of entrepreneurs, people who don't live from boxing. As far as the people who invest in William, they don't live from boxing. William can retire tomorrow, and these people are gonna be just fine. All these people look at the business part of us. And I'm sure that's for Shakur too. He has a person like Jay Prince, who is smart, man. He has Andre Ward, who was real smart. Terrence Crawford. These people who are smart around him. So I mean, I don't believe, in my personal opinion, I don't believe nobody's scared of nobody, man. I mean, I don't think you would join boxing if you were scared. We're scared of purses, man. We're scared of losing a certain amount of money.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That being said, do you feel like that could be the reasoning of the fight not happening next?
No, no, no. I mean, that at the end of the day, William told Oscar, William said, "I want to fight. I'm gonna leave you up to the. I'm gonna leave the homework up to you, man. Because at the end of the day, we don't make decisions. At the end of the day, Oscar can do whatever he wants to do. We're signed to a contract to him. Promotional contract. We reserved all our rights to a Golden Boy. So that's what it is. I mean, now if you ask me, Mills, if I want to fight right now, I don't want to fight right now, and it's not being afraid. It's using a business move, a smart move. You know what I'm saying? I want the fight of Lomachenko Cambosos. That's what I'm looking for. Then what I want if God willing, we win that fight, is I want to do a unification fight. We want money, man. We want to fight. I want my fighter to be good, man. I want him to be economic good, and I don't see anything wrong with that. I don't see anything wrong with me wanting my fighter to make money. Why is it okay for everybody else to make money? It's not okay for a Mexican kid from San Mateo Atenco just because, oh, you're not giving me an opportunity, man. You
So,
know we
so
fought for.
now that, because I don't want people to take your words and then and move it around. So let's stop there. I already got a comment here. Business ducking is real. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, um, taking the winner of Cambosis and Loma getting a belt, going to that, then getting that fight next would unify, which puts your percentage on what you guys would be making in that fight would be higher, correct?
Absolutely, and it makes sense. People say business ducking, God bless them. You know what I'm saying? They ain't in there taking punches. They ain't in there, they're not, they don't, they take care of their family the way they know how to take care of their family. I take care of mine the way I know how to take care of mine, you know? Um, and that's what it is. I mean, we just fought an eliminator to fight. So I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'm taking my, what they gave me. I just fought an eliminator to fight Kambosos or Lomachenko.
How much? All right, so let's stop there. Who wins that fight in May? No, it's
Personally,
March. My bad, right?
no,
Yeah.
it's in May, the 12th of May.
Okay.
I believe that
You gotta
Lomachenko.
know, right? You gotta know.
Yeah, I believe that Lomachenko wins that fight.
So it as far as so Lomachenko wins the fight.
There's a guy on here
So
that
it's
said, why?
also another title fight as well.
There's a guy on here that said, why not think you can take the belt from Shakur first, then unify with Lomachenko? No, no, sir. We're here. These are people who are just casual boxing fans. They don't know the business part. Why would I go make millions of dollars and then come back to make hundreds of thousands?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because at the end of the day, right? If they ask you who would you wanna fight, Shakur or Loma, right?
Personally,
I know you already said Loma.
yeah,
Yeah, you said Loma. But in the same time, right? Shakur would probably be most likely offering you a more of a bigger purse from the jump than Loma.
absolutely. I don't have a shadow of
But
doubt.
if you add both fights up, so you're kind of sacrificing. You're kind of putting yourself in a situation as well, unless you don't think highly of Lomachenko.
No, no, no. I think very highly of him. I think he's
Because
a very
guys like Ryan Garcia, they built themselves, and then they're like, if I'm gonna take a L, I'm gonna take the L with the biggest purse. So he went for Tank Davis, which is
yeah,
also another. That's on the table still, as far as for you guys as well, which is another topic.
yeah. We don't know what Tank is gonna do. Whether he's gonna move up, whether
He
he's gonna
hasn't even
stay.
signed yet with Frank yet.
Yeah. So we don't know what's going on. You know. But as far as William Zepeda,
Is
if
that a
that's
bigger fight though, in
which
your
one?
eyes? If Tank Davis would want to entertain a fight, because the higher ups they just want the money. So in reality, is you think that that's possible? A William Cepeda selling more than a Frank Martin?
Yeah, I mean, come on. Frank Martin's a great fighter, but we all know, man, Mexican fighters versus another type of fighter is what sells. Mayweather did it all his life. Pacquiao did it all his life. You need Mexican fighters